Alright, so I'm just gonna set y'all up right here while I wash my face. Again, done this video before, but I have updated some new things, so I'll just show y'all. Alright, so to start off, I use a lot of Dermalogica products, just so y'all know, and it is breaking my bank, okay? Dermalogica, if y'all see this, y'all barely ever send PR or anything like that, but if y'all find it in your heart, okay, please, because these are breaking my bank, and my skin love your product, so, but my bank don't. Anywho, so starting off with the pre-cleanse, I love this. Like, this is like one of the, I'm not gonna say this is the only, but this is one of the main pre-cleanse oil cleanser that I found that's like light, and it really like take the gunk out of my skin and does what it needs to do. Like, I can use it to remove makeup, I can use it as a pre-cleanse to my cleanser, and I just love this. Okay, I would say the first time I used it, my skin did react to it, and then the second, like, I would say like a month passed, and then I bought a new bottle just because I was like, no, I think this is for me. So then I bought a second bottle, and then that, love what it did. I just think my skin just needed some time to, you know, grasp what was going on. But now this is gonna forever be in my rotation, and I hate it for my coins. But anyway, so this is the pre-cleanser that I use. And then the second one is the cleanser, and it's really just like a cleansing gel. If, you know, a cheaper option that I've used is the Cerave. It just does what it needs to do. It just clean your skin, just like, honestly, this is what it does. The only reason why I'm still using this, I'm not really gonna buy a second bottle of this, even though it does what it needs to do. Just the price, I'm not gonna get it, because they really do the same thing, what it needs to do. So yeah, I would use this. I think, like, just from the feel of it, I think I'm probably here or so. And I ain't gonna lie, like, this, I've had this for over a year. Like, this actually lasts, and a little goes a long way. So I do think it's not worth the money, but you actually get a long use out of this compared to the pre-cleanse. So yeah, anywho, that's my second cleanse. And then this is my moisturizer that I use, is the Skin Smoothing Cream, and it's just great. I do have oily skin. It moisturizes, and it's like a thick moisturizer, but I promise you it works well with oily skin. Like, it really do moisturize, but it doesn't feel heavy. So I love that, because a lot of, like, the other ones I used to like, they will feel light, but they're actually really not moisturizing your skin. It's just like a little water moisture feel, but it's not really moisturizing your skin. But this, it's like not as heavy, and it's actually moisturizing my skin. So I really do love this Skin Smoothing Cream. All right, so going into like the actives that I use, this Dr. Dennis, the Alpha Beta Universal Daily Peel, and it has exfoliate and smooth. So the step one has like glycolic type of acid that I use. It's right here, and this is the Dermalogica microfoliant. It's gone, the brand is gone. And this is another one, again, just like the wash, I've had this for over a year now, and a little goes a long way. So this, once it's done, I'm definitely, sadly, gonna have to get a new one. But this is what I use to physically exfoliate my skin, and this is what I use to chemically exfoliate. I think I'm using the right word. But yeah, this one, it has the part one where it has the AHA, and then this one that has like the retinols, I think it is. I would use these more, but sometimes when I'm feeling like, okay, like, let me use my vitamin C's, because, you know, the marks also, like, not just for the acne, because I am acne prone, so I would use these more. And then whenever I'm like, okay, like, let me use my vitamin C's to remove the actives that I will be getting, so then that is when I would go in with the vitamin C. So I do use this 5+. It's like a Korean type of brand. And then, so this is like the serum. And then for the moisturizer I will put on top of it, also has vitamin C in it, is the Dermalogica Powerbright Overnight Cream. Again, for the price of this, my pockets, but it works so well. Like, I love using this at night. This is more like, it feels oilier compared to the other one. So I would say if you're scared, and regardless, you shouldn't even be wearing this during the day. So this is really like a nighttime moisturizer, and it has vitamin C in it too. So I will pair these two together for the nighttime when, you know, like to clear up my dark spots. And then if I have the time, because, you know, it needs time, then I would use the number 5, like the 5+ version of the mask. So that is what I would use overall for my face. And then my usual trusty for body acne. Again, I am acne prone, so I do get acne on my chest and on my back and on my arms. So I would use this Benzoyl Peroxide wash that is 10%. I usually will wear this. It says 10 minutes on it, but it says 10 to 20 seconds. But really, I keep this on for 10 to 20 minutes. Okay, I need the use. And I do feel like it works quicker when I do leave it on a little bit longer. I wouldn't say sleep in this, but at least you can wear a little bit longer on your skin and then wash it off. It do bleach your clothes, so just make sure you don't wear it, or if you have any clothes that you care for, try not to use it. And then I do have a Benzoyl Peroxide moisturizer that I would use also, and it's by the Marini Skin Research, and it's also 10% of the Benzoyl Peroxide, and this is a moisturizer. Don't love the smell, love the results, and it really worked. They're really strong because, again, they're 10%, so just be careful. Like, if you do feel like your skin is like having a reaction, chill out at least for 2 to 3 days before going back to it. But yeah, and also try not to use it when you're gonna go to the sun. Like, don't wear it during the day. It's definitely a nighttime thing, and then wash it off. But yeah, so overall, that's really what I use as my face skin routine, and then body to fight my acne. And for usual moisturizer that I will use for my body, I would use this Cerave moisturizer to put on top on the daily, like when I'm not using the active stuff. I would use this like on my upper body, and it doesn't like give me more acne. But this one is what this Vaseline Cocoa Radiant is what I use like on my legs and like my lower body, because, you know, I don't really break out in those areas. So this is what I would use to moisturize my lower body. But yes, that's it for the most part. Okay, let's get into the skincare routine. All right, so face is washed, and my skin gets really red, and it's not because of the products, it's just to the touch. Okay, so don't be scared, because I'm not scared. It's really gonna go away once I stop touching it. But yeah, I was gonna say, since I am wearing makeup today, there's no need to be putting active vitamin C or anything like that. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in with my moisturizer and then start my makeup. Okay, I'm not gonna add extra stuff when I already know I'm putting makeup which is not the best thing. Yeah, there are some makeup, you know, that has good products, but no makeup is what's healthier. So because I'm not doing the healthy thing, I would rather not add any type of actives or anything like that. So yeah, I'm just gonna moisturize my skin, and since we're not really gonna be out at night, the sun will be fully down. There's no need to really put on sunscreen or anything like that. But yeah, also I am still in the search of a good sunscreen. I have found some other ones, you know, that has been out there. So I'm like, maybe I need to just go ahead and jump and get a new one. A lot of the time I think I like them, and then it's like I don't really like the finishing, or if I want to wear makeup, it doesn't do well with my makeup. So it's always something. So I'm still in the search for a new sunscreen, and the usual one that I still use, I still go back to, I would say, is this one right here, which is the Cerave SPF 30, the ultra light moisturizing, and it's SPF 30. And I am in the search of one that is SPF 50 and that doesn't leave a white cast or leave my skin super oily looking or feel. So, and also it needs to have everything. Like, I know it's hard to find a good mineral sunscreen that doesn't have a white cast also. So it's still hard out here, and especially that doesn't leave my skin oily. So anywho, right now this is the moisturizer. It do look like it's a lot, but I promise you it will go down and it will look a lot nicer, and it doesn't feel heavy. Bring it to my neck. All right, let us start my makeup. So I wanted to show y'all my skin. Like, it looks moisturized. Like, it's like a nice little glow, but I'm telling you, it doesn't feel heavy. And when you're looking at my face, like in person, like I just feel like this is the DJI, so don't mind what it's doing. But like in person, it doesn't give like super oily or like super shiny. It's just moisturized, and I love that. Again, this is the Skin Smoothing Cream by Dermalogica. If any of my oily skin girlies want to try it.